close-knit, almost closed ranks culture that only exists away from a landscape of traffic jams and tower blocks. And I guess the place where that's most evident is the village pub.
And of course, what's very interesting when you bear that in mind, when you think of a close community and its expression in the pub, what happens when you get new blood in a village like this? I always wanted to know face to face what they really thought about me joining their community. Time for some truth-telling at the pub. Who gets allowed to have a tankard?
Mainly our regulars who come in.
Do you classify me as a regular?
You used to be.
Oh, stop it. I'm in here as much as everybody
And
else.
then you kind of stopped, and then you came back again. So obviously you're a busy man.
So I'm an irregular regular.
Irregular. Yeah.
But generally speaking, you would say if you're asked who your regulars are.
If you ask in the present tense,
yes,
then you are a regular now.
So if someone asks you now who your most famous regular is,
I would say Lancelot and Bowen.
Now's the time for you to tell the truth, okay?
Yeah.
Now's the time for it all to come out. Apart from the fact that you completely confused me with Jim Bowen, who's a completely different television personality.
Yeah.
What was the villagers' reaction when they found out that I was coming?
There was mixed reactions actually. I mean, I spoke to quite a few people and...
Who said what?
They said, oh, not fluffy cuffs. Not a fluffy cuss moving into the village. Oh, we don't want him. He's only going to be here for a TV show or do up the house, then move on, sell it at that price and move on. But I truly believe that you really love this place, and
don't overdo it.
You're settled. You settled into the village, and you're here for the long term.
For a lot of people, moving to the country is quite trendy now. It's got quite lifestyle-y, and where Gloucestershire, we've got a lot of celebs, and they live in very manicured villages, in very remote houses with electric gates and stuff like that. Do you think that they're missing out on the experience of living in the country?
I believe so. I mean, whoever you are, you shouldn't hide away. No. There's no point in having a community or a village. You have to, move in with other people and chat with other people and experience how other people live.
As a rural publican, what are the kind of pressures that you're under at the moment?
I think a lot of it obviously is taxation from the government. Obviously you've got the food prices going up, also the credit crunch is taking effect on everybody. People are tightening belts and people can't afford things that they maybe used to do.
If I come in here one more time and we hear one of your 80s compilation tapes,
This is the thing that people don't get about the village pub. It's about conversation, camaraderie, community. But it's not all laughs at the bar, because many rural pubs are struggling. The British Beer and Pub Association say that 13 rural pubs are closing every week. The village landlord is under pressure, just like that other stalwart of the community, the post office. This is my local branch, a stone's throw away from my front door, where Pete and Anne run their general